Okay, we're live, folks. Thank you so much for joining Bracket Play Game 2. We saw an incredible finish by JSM in the first game to move on in Bracket Play to face the Wahoos. And so this game, again, features JSM and the Wahoos. JSM is the higher seed, so they are the home team. And just glad to have you all aboard today. And our broadcast of USSSA Sports Network, our broadcast of the Labor Day Classic 2. And anyway, much appreciated. All right, so we're about to get underway here. So the Wahoos lead off. It's going to be Mikey, Colton, Zane, Eli, Logan, JB, Dallas, Nate, and Tristan. The two subs for the Wahoos are Jagger and Liam. All right. On the mound for JSM is Noah, and behind the plate is Sammy. So the field is set, and we're going to get this one underway. Noah gets a sign. He delivers the first pitch. Ball outside. And we're underway here in Game 2 of Bracket Play on Field 7. There was a couple other games this morning. There's ball 2 outside. Ball 3, and it's quickly 3-0. Mikey's ahead in the count here in the top of the first inning. Wahoos versus JSM. We're at Oldsmar, Florida, Field 7, Canal Park. Yesterday we were at Field 2, same location, just a different field, different view. And it's called strike, and it's 3-1. So for the most part, once a month, we are doing these tournaments locally here from a broadcast perspective. There's a ground ball to second base, fielded cleanly by Ezra. Oh, to first, what a play! Ezra went down, kind of tripped, still threw from his knee, and got the out. So one down. That brings in Colton. We are going to be also broadcasting in Destin, Florida, Mariana, Florida. There's a line shot in the center field. That's going to get down for a hit. And that goes all the way to the fence. Colton will come into second base standing up. And with one down, Colton's on second. Zane is at the plate. Eli on deck. So we will be in Destin, Florida, Mariana, Florida. Actually, coming up here soon. There goes Colton. He steals third easily. His ball outside on the pitch from Noah. Come on, Zane. Noah delivers the 1-0 pitch to Sammy. Strike one, and it evens count 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Again, Eli's on deck, Zane at the plate, Colton at third. Top of the first inning, just underway here in Bracket Play for 11U. Ball outside. Wind's picking up a little bit. Anyway, 11U Bracket Play here at the Labor Day Classic 2, put on by Tampa Bay USSSA. There's a ball outside. Nice stop by Sammy. 3 balls, 1 strike. And sponsored by Visit stpclearwater.com. I'm Doc. I'll be your commentator throughout this game and the rest of the day. Semifinal is coming up here at 12:30 and the championship at 2. I call it a ball because that's going to score the first run. And Wahoos take an early lead, 1-0. Oops. I don't know why I cleared that. It's 3-1 count. It's a Zane. And the pitch.
I know, right?
Pop foul. It's a nice breeze. It's a full count to Zane. And the pitch. Call strike 3! And that is 2 outs. Brings in Eli. Logan on deck. Ball low and outside. That's a 1-0 count now. Called strike, and it's 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. To Eli, 2 outs. Wahoo's up 1-0. Top of first. I hope you all got to see that first game with JSM. What an exciting game. There's a ball inside. It's 2-1. JSM trailed the entire game until the last inning, put up 4 to take the victory. 7-6. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It's a fly ball into right field. That ball is out of here. Home run. Eli. And the Wahoos take a 2-0 lead here in the first inning. What a blast. 2-out blast by Eli. And so the first home run today was by the Burn. And then both home runs today has been right field. Right center, right field. There's a ball outside to Logan. And it's a 1-0 count. JB's on deck for the Wahoos. Ball 2. So quick timeout. The JSM coach goes out and talks to his pitcher. Kind of settle things down. Two balls, no strikes. As I was talking about last game after that home run, I think it was, I forget who was the pitcher at the time. I think it was Manuel. And he did a great job of shutting things down after that home run. But sometimes you kind of get caught up in the home run emotionally. And there's a foul ball just out of the reach of everybody. So it's a 2-1 count now. And you end up walking and giving up hits and things like that. So, but great job by Manuel for JSM. And looks like Noah is following suit here. Logan has a 2-1 count on him. There's 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to third. Hard shot off of Jaden. That's going to roll into center field. And Logan's on with a single to keep things going here with 2 outs in the top of the first. That'll bring in JB. He'll be followed by on deck by Dallas. And the pitch. Ball up and outside. So it's a 1-0 count to JB. There goes Logan. Called strike. That ball goes in center field, but quickly backed up by the shortstop. And Logan safely into second base. It's a 1-1 count to JB. And the pitch. Ball in the dirt. And it's 2-1. So JB is ahead in the count, 2-1.
Gotta get all the way back, bud.
And the pitch. Ball 3 outside, and it's 3-1 now. Oh, that was ball 4. Okay. So I must have missed a pitch in there somewhere. Hey, yeah, can you not cross my? I'm sorry. There's a fly ball in the right field. Right fielder's under it, makes the catch, and that is 3 outs. We'll be right back in just a moment. All right, so we'll finish up here. So we got 2 runs on 3 hits. A home run blast by Eli, and Wahoos lead it 1-0. Coming up for JSM is going to be Kaysen, Sammy, and Jack. This is Doc, the Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network. USSSA Sports Network. We'll be back. All right, folks, we're back. Leading off for JSM is going to be Kaysen. He'll be followed by Sammy and then Jack. lead things off in the bottom of the first. On the mound is Eli. Behind the plate is Logan. The first pitch from Eli is a ball. So quickly 1-0 count to Kaysen. And the pitch, ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch, called strike, 2-1 now. There's a ground ball to third, just off the legs of the third baseman, and Kaysen's going to be safe at first base to lead things off here in the bottom of the first for JSM. Called strike. Kaysen goes in sliding, and the second base is still second base. Called strike on the outside corner, and Eli is quickly up. 0-2. Swing and a miss by Sammy. Strike 3. And that's 1 down. So 1 out. Kaysen at second. That brings up Jack. Noah on deck. So we'll try to give you a heads up. There's a ground ball back at the middle. Through for a base hit. Here comes Kaysen's holding up at third base. And Jack is on with a single, putting runners on the corners. So, oh, sorry. Did you want to set there? All right, so runners on first and third, 1 out. Eli delivers, called strike, throw down to short as Jack goes to second. See if Kaysen would bite and go home at the same time. He did not. And I believe it is 0-2 if I'm not mistaken. We'll see if I'm right here in a second just to confirm. Noah's at the plate. Call strike 3. I was correct. 2 outs. That brings in Zandrick. Manuel on deck. So 2 down. Oops. Sorry, folks. There we go. It's only 2 outs, not 3. Brings up Zandrick. Again, Manuel on deck. Swing and a miss. And they call Kaysen safe. Wow. All right. So they do call Kaysen safe. Jack goes to third. 1 strike on Zandrick. Called strike on the outside corner. And it's quickly 0-2. And that's strike 3. And that ends the inning. So JSM gets 1 run on 1 hit, on 2 hits. 1 left. And there was 1 error. And at the end of 1, it is 2-1. Wahoos lead it. Coming up for the Wahoos is going to be Dallas, Nate, and Tristan. This is Doc from the Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back. Leading off for the Wahoos is going to be Dallas. Will be followed by Nate and Tristan. Noah's still on the mound. Sammy's still behind the plate. Warm-ups are finishing. Throw down by Sammy. Nice job. And here we go. Oh. Okay. I guess it's Nate leading off. Sorry about that. I may have missed something in my book. All right, here we go. Nate leading things off. Ball up and outside, or I'm sorry, called strike on the outside corner. So it's Nate, Tristan in the back of the top of the order with Mikey here in the top of the second inning. Wahoos lead at 2-1. Swing and a miss. And it's quickly 0-2. Noah's ahead in the count. And the pitch. Foul ball right back at us. And we'll do 0-2 again. Ball up. And it's 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes from Noah. On the batter, Nate. Noah winds up and delivers. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. And that's 1 down. So 1 down. That brings in Tristan. On deck is Mikey. This will be Tristan's first at bat. And the pitch. Ball high. And it's 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes. And it's now 2-0. It's a 2-1 ball game. Wahoos in the lead, 3-1 now. Or excuse me, 3-0 now. To Tristan. And here's the 3-0 from Noah. Right down the middle. Strike one. Three balls, one strike, one out, nobody on. Pitch. That's ball four. So that puts Tristan on with a one-out walk. That brings in Mikey. Mikey's 0 for 1. On deck is Colton. And the pitch. Ball high. It's 1-0. So Tristan at first is not getting a very big lead. Noah's checking him. A little bit. I think goes over to first this time. Tristan is safe. And the pitch. Fly ball on the infield. Nice catch. And that's 2 down. I think that was Jaden on the catch there. Nice job. So 2 down. Tristan at first. That brings in Colton. Colton singled and scored his first time up. Zane's on deck. Called strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. And the pitch. Just off the plate. 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, 1 on. 1-run game. Wahoos in the lead. So fly ball, right field. That's going to drop into foul territory. And it's going to be 1-2 on Colton. And the pitch. Foul ball. We'll do 1-2 again. That could have very well been ball 2. And the pitch. Off the plate. It is 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-1 lead for the Wahoos. Tristan at first. Ground ball. That's going through to the base hit into right field. And Colton's on for a second of the day. That brings in Zane. Eli on deck. Zane's 0 for 1. Noah checks Tristan at second. There's a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly by Jaden over to first. And that is 3 outs. So, no runs, 1 hit. No errors and 2 left at the end of 1.5. It is Wahoos 2, JSM 1. This is Dr. Tampa, or the USSSA Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, warm-ups are finished. Manuel steps in. Jaden on deck. Here's the first pitch from Eli. Swing and a miss. Strike one. So no balls, one strike. Lead things off here in the bottom of the second inning for JSM. So we got a break into play here for a second. Wahoos was missing a right fielder. He only had 8 on the field. Bit of a problem. Here's the first pitch from, or the next pitch from Eli. Ball. It's 1-1. Foul ball. And it's 1-2 now. Eli quickly ahead in this one. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. It's a line shot just under the second baseman's glove. Cut off by Tristan in right center. And Manuel's on with the leadoff single here in the bottom of the second inning. That brings in Jaden. Ezra on deck. There's a bunt. That's picked up in fair territory. Jaden's safe. The ball goes into left field. JSM's going to tie it up on the errant throw. And we have a 2-2 game. All right, that brings Ezra to the plate. Andrew is on deck. Tie ball game, 2-2 now. Bottom of second. Ezra showed bunt, pulled back, but strike nonetheless. So back-to-back singles. Called strike. Said he committed. Ball outside. That's 1-2. So Eli's ahead in the count again. Won it by 1-2. And that pitch makes it 2-2. Called strike 3. And that is 1 away. So Jaden remains at second base. Andrew steps in. Uriel coming out on deck. Here's the first pitch from Eli. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Eli's been really consistent staying ahead of the batters throughout this. Called strike. Throw down to third. Jaden's in. It's an 0-2 count. Foul ball. And we'll do 0-2 again. It's USSSA Sports Network. Just Google it or go on YouTube or Facebook, either one. USSSA, so the USSSA Sports Network. You're welcome. Foul ball again, and we'll do 0-2 over. Here's the 0-2 from Eli. Call strike 3! Back-to-back strikeouts. Jaden remains at third. Uriel steps in. And Daniel is on deck. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes. Ball low. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and Eli strikes out the side to end the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits. There's one left on base at the end of 2. It's a tie ball game, 2-2. Coming up for the Wahoos, it's Eli, Logan, and JB. This is Doc with the USSSA Sports Network. We'll be back. All right, Wormers are finished. Just so you guys know why we go on mute in between is, one, we don't have any advertisers right now. But secondly, and more importantly, to mute out the music. So that way we don't get any blocks from any viewers across the world. So hopefully, I don't know if our friend Ronaldo is watching this game or not, but he did join us from Taiwan the first game. And always glad to have Ronaldo and his friends along listening in. Here's Eli. Ground ball to third. Mishandled. And Eli is safe at first. So Eli's on. Logan's up. JB's on deck. So Eli gets his lead at first. Noah looks in, gets a sign. Checks Eli. Comes set. Delivers. There's a bunt up the third base line. And everybody's safe. What a bunt by Logan. And that puts runners on first and second with nobody out here in the top of the third. So we got a sub coming in. So Jagger is batting for JB. And ball outside. It's a 1-0 count. So Noah's still pitching. Behind the plate is Sammy. Swing and a miss. Ball gets past. That allows Eli to go to third and Logan into second base. So 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bring him in, Jag. Bring him in. Bring him in. Vas a seguir boconeando, bro.
Foul ball off the leg of Jagger. That makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, man. Rip it up.
Ball high. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runners at second and third. Wahoos threatening here in the top half of the 3rd inning. Oops.
Good eye, Jags. Good eye.
That's ball 3. So full count now. And the pitch. Ground ball. Third base. Fielded by Jaden over to first. They get him. Throw to third.
All right. Hey.
And everybody's...
Did he get hurt again? No, Jaggy.
Everybody's safe. Oh, let's see. Umpire calls timeout. I don't know what happened.
He said he rolled off his leg. Okay, well, can you let him have a second? He's on the ground. Yeah, easy yourself.
All right, so it was a dead ball foul. According to the umpire. So anyway, bottom line is they're putting everybody back where they were. So it'll still be a full count on Jagger.
He twisted his ankle running down the line. The ball didn't even come close to it. Yeah. The ball did not touch him. What the hell is he talking about? No! The ball did not touch his leg. The guy's not.
Okay, so we'll be back in just a minute after everything's sorted out, folks. This is Doc, USSSA Sports Network. Okay, so we got it all squared away. The run did score, so Eli did score. That gives the Wahoos the lead in this, 3-2. And that puts Logan on third. And there is one out. That brings in Dallas. All right, so we got all sorted out now, I think. And here we go. Back to live action. Ball low and outside. It's 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, 1 on, 1 run in. Wahoos claimed the lead back. Pop fly, foul. That's going to be just out of play. And it's 1-1. Dallas is at the plate. Nate is on deck. Logan stands down at third base. Foul ball again, out of play. And we'll do 1 and 2 again. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Ball just a little low and outside. It's 2 and 2. Ground ball, foul. And we'll do 2 and 2 again. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball. And we'll do 2 and 2 again. So 2 balls, 2 strikes on Dallas. 1 down. Logan at third. And the count is full. So Noah's fallen back behind the batter. And here comes the payoff pitch from Noah.
Damn.
Ground ball, that goes into the base hit left field. That's going to score a run. And Dallas is on with an RBI single to keep the things going here in the third. So still 1 out. Coach goes out to Noah. Going to have a pitching change. And let's see who's coming in to pitch. Looks like Zandrick is coming in to pitch. And indeed it is. So with that, let's take a quick break. This is Doc of the Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network. All right, so we're back. Just checking on some things. So this is the first of 2 semifinal games we'll be covering here. So the winner of this goes into the championship at 2:30. Coming up next is going to be Tampa Select and Diamond Elite Guerrera for the opportunity to go into the championship at 2:30. So Zandrick checks Dallas at first. He's back. Nate steps in the box. Tristan on deck. Throws over again. Dallas is staying put where he is. 1 down. So now it's a 1-0 count now. Xander threw his first pitch to Nate. Xander comes home again. Fly ball. Noah's calling it at third. Next catch. And that's 2 outs. That'll bring in Tristan. Tristan walked his first time up. And Mikey will be on deck. Dallas remains at first base. So Tristan is not batting. It's going to be Liam. So Liam steps in with 2 outs. And the pitch. Ball up and outside. And it's a 1-0 count to Liam. Inside, 2-0. Zandrick falls behind to the batter. Low and outside, 3-0. It's called strike, and now it's 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike. And 3-1 pitch. And Liam's on. So 2-out walk issued by Zandrick. That brings in Mikey. Colton on deck. Tight ball game, 4-2. Wahoos in the lead. Called strike. And it's 0-1. Zandrick quickly out in front. Ball high. And it's 1-1. A very beautiful day here in Oldsmar. Field number 7. Canal Park. It's 85 degrees. There's a fly ball in the left field. That's going to get down for a hit. That's going to score. Dallas. And runners at first and second. And the Wahoos extend the lead 5-2. That brings in Colton. Colton's 2 for 2. Wahoos lead at 5-2 right now. Ball high by Zandrick. It's 1-0. That hit him. Okay, maybe not. I thought he called it hit him. My apologies, folks. I misread that. It's a ball inside. So 2-0. That pass ball, though, moves the runners up to second and third, respectively. So Uriel comes in to the dugout. Manuel replaces him in left field. 2 balls, no strikes. In the pitch. 3-0. So Liam's at third. Mikey at second. And the pitch. And that loads him up. So bases loaded, 2 outs. Coach going out to talk to his pitcher. Mikey's on. That brings in Zane. All right, so 2 down, bases loaded. Zane steps in. And the pitch. Ball in the dirt. That gets away from Sammy, and Liam scores to extend the lead, 6-2. That moves everybody up. So 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. 4 runs in this inning for the Wahoos. In the top of the third. Foul ball. That's 1-1. And it counts 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two outs. Runs at second and third. That's in the dirt. Here comes another run. And they call. He's safe. 7-2. That moves Colton to third. It's 2-2 count. That's 5 runs this inning so far for the Wahoos. And the pitch. And the count's full. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And Colton at third. And the pitch. And runners on the corners as a 2-out walk is issued to Zane by Zandrick. And that's going to be all for Zandrick. We're going to have a pitching change for Team JSM. Let's see who's coming in. I think it's going to be Uriel if I'm a betting man. And the reason I knew that was it for Zandrick is because of it is Uriel. All right, so this is Doc, the Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, we're back. Warm-ups are finishing for Uriel. So runners on the corner, 2 outs. That brings in Eli. Eli is 1 for 2, reached on the air and blasted a home run. There's a ball in the dirt. That allows Zane to go to second, so it's 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes. Inside. Oh, and called a balk. So run number 8 comes in for the Wahoos. So no pitch. And it's a 1-0 count. Hey. Ball low. And 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs. Zane at third. 8-2 lead. That's 6 runs across this inning for the Wahoos. Pop fly. Right field, nice catch out there by the right fielder. And that's 3 outs. All right, so 6 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left at the end of 2.5. It is the Wahoos 8, JSM 2. This is Doc, the USSSA Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, folks, here we go. First pitch from Eli, bottom of 3rd to Daniel. It's a ball low. So 1-0 count. Called strike. Now it's 1-1. Ball just a bit inside there. And it's 2-1 to Daniel. And now it's 2-2, I think. Or no, 2-1 or 3-1. Sorry, folks. Sorry about that. Here we go. I'll get my act together here in a second. Anyways, you can figure Eli's still on the mound. Actually, Liam's behind the plate. Foul ball out of play. Now the count's full, I think. Or it could be 2-2. We'll find out in a second. Pop fly on the infield. Second baseman comes in, makes a catch. And I think that was Logan. And indeed it was. All right, so 1 down. That brings in Kaysen. There's the first pitch. Ball 1, a little high. So 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Team JSM trailing in this one by 6. 2-0. And the pitch. And makes it 3-0. So 3 balls, no strikes. 1 out. Bottom of third. 8-2 ball game. As the Wahoos exploded for 6 in the top of the inning. And that's ball 4. So that puts Kaysen on with a 1-out walk here in the bottom of the third. It brings in Sammy. Jack comes out on deck. Here goes Kaysen. Called strike, and he's safe at second. So an 0-1 count to Sammy. There's the pitch. Strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Foul ball off of the leg of Sammy. We'll do 0-2 again. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that is 2 outs. Kaysen remains at second. Eli has struck out 7 over 2 2/3. Foul tip in the glove. Nice catch by Liam. Nonetheless, it's strike 1. Noah's on deck. And the pitch. There's a fly ball in the left center field. That ball's going back. That's off the fence. That's going to score Kaysen. What a throw by the center fielder. Gets the throw home. And Kaysen got injured on the slide there. And makes it an 8-3 game. What a throw by the center fielder into shortstop. Shortstop turns and throws home. Made it a very close play. And Jack ends up on second base. It's an 8-3 ball game. 2 outs. That brings in Noah. Zandrick on deck. Kaysen looks like he's okay. Just a little shaken up there. And the pitch. Fly ball in the right field. That ball is over the head of the right fielder. That's going to score. Jack Noah goes to second base with a stand-up double. And the game is 8-4 now. That brings in Zandrick. 2 outs. Manuel's on deck. Ball inside. It's 1-0. It's an 8-4 game here in the bottom of the third. Swing and a miss. And the 1-1 pitch. Foul ball. Out of play. And it's 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Noah at second. JSM's put 2 up this inning. Just a little inside. And it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 on. 2 runs in. We're in the bottom of the 3rd. Semifinal game 1. The winner of this game punches their ticket into the championship later today. Pop foul. Nice hustle by Liam. Just out of his reach, out of play. We'll do 2 and 2 again. Up next is going to be Diamond Elite Guerrera versus Tampa Select for semifinal game number 2. Of course, the winner of that one also punches their ticket into the championship. That should go around 2:30. There's a fly ball. That's left center, right center. That's going to drop in. Noah on his way home. Here's the throw. Not in time. And it's an 8-5 ball game. Well, Zandrick with an RBI, two-out RBI single. And this ball game's 8-5. So Wahoos put up 6. And so far, Team JSM has put up 3. Manuel steps in. Jaden's on deck. All right, I think we're back. We had some technical difficulties there. I had a baseball kind of take out one of my chargers, and it's a dangerous ascent back here, but hey, should be good. Should be good to go, but just bear with me here a second. Looks like to me, we're in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 2. All right, so I got confirmation that we're back up and running. So let's get through this batter, and then we'll make some adjustments here. Strike 3, and that is one out. Swing and a miss, strike 1. It is strike 2. So 0-2 very quickly. Eli's in front. All right, so I think we're okay now. The baseball kind of knocked out even some sound, so I think we're back. If I can get just confirmation that we're back, that would be great in terms of video and sound. There's 1 down, 2 strikes. So we did take quite a hit, but we're good to go now. Strike 3. Ezra heads down to first, and they get him. 2 down. So 2 outs. All right, I got confirmation. I think we're good. I think everything's back up. I just got to put one more thing on the charger here, and then we're golden. Oh, Thank you. All right. Here we go. 2 down. Swing and a miss. I believe there's 2 strikes. I may have missed a strike there. I heard someone say 1 more. Maybe that's 1 more out. I don't know. We'll leave it as 2 strikes for the moment and see. And the pitch. Fly ball in the left center. What a catch by the left center fielder! And that's 3 outs. And that's the ball game, folks. The Wahoos has punched their ticket into the championship. That'll start at 2:30. Coming up next here is going to be Tampa Select and Diamond Elite going at it. So make sure you stick around for that on the USSSA Sports Network. We'll be back in just a little bit. Again, this is Doc. The final score here, Wahoos 9, Team JSM 5.